Welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. A 1 vs 1 auto battler with giant mechs blasting each other to bits with lasers and rockets. We're going into our final game of this week's tournament, where we're doing quite well with a 4-1 record. Let's see if we can close it out with another win. Here we go, we're going up against Nooks, who hasn't played anyone I recognise. Oh, tell a lie, Toyo I do recognise in the 2v2 game with Tommy Fox. So this is mainly a 2v2 player. Let's see how he fares standing on his own 2 feet. Here we go. Ooh, none of these really suit me. Speed with Stormcores is terrible. Supply with Steel Balls and Arclights is good if you want to play aggro, but I'm not great at aggro. So that only really leaves me with Giant or Rhino. I've played a lot of Giant recently, let's play Rhino instead for some variety. Plus it's got a nice tank opener, and I like my early tanks. Right, we've been polite. What's he playing? Cost control, okay. So he's getting a massive economic advantage, but his units are 13% smaller in all dimensions. Well, apart from speed, but that would be absolutely crazy. Imagine if all his units moved 10% slower and shot 10% slower as well. So I'm positioning like this because I think he's going to be aggressive. My tanks are 3 away from the tower and 1 forward. Then we put the fangs 1 forward in front of them, and it leaves us space for a giant behind them, just in front of the tower. Right, we need an answer to Phoenix and Arclight. It's got to be snipers. You could gamble and try and rely on your fangs for anti-air cover, but I find it's very ineffective. If you're using them as chaff, they're gonna die. So I call this opening position the crown. It looks like a crown, to me anyway. Let's see what he's going for. Ooh, Stormcallers and no chaff. What is this? Unlocking them costs 50, so he's only spent 250 of his 300, so he's carried 50 over for next round. Just keeping track in case he keeps a big surplus and goes War Factory or something crazy. The Stormcallers are good versus us right now, because everything we've got is slow, but we'll distract them with Crawlers later on. Still, it's a bit rude to go Stormcallers turn 1, and it's telegraphing to us that this is a unit he wants to rely on. So I'm going to be on the lookout for Sabertooths for their anti-missile technology. And I think this means we are the aggro player now. This is some weird parallel universe, where we've set up a standard, but we're more aggressive than he is, so we can take the tempo and threaten his towers, while he tries to sit back and defend with Stormcallers. Oh, those missiles killing our sniper after we've killed the thing that fired them. Perfectly bracketed our sniper rather than missing. That's annoying. It's fine, it's just 100 damage. It's been stolen from us by RNG, but it's part of the game and it's the same for both players. Okay, free units round 2, here we go. I think it has to be the Scorpion here. If you're offered a free Scorpion, you take a free Scorpion. At least this early in the game. Editing DRN here, Scorpions have been nerfed in the latest patch. They've lost 10 range, which is massive. So they are much less of a threat. Right, so we've got 2 Scorpions now. Let's see what he's gone for. Ooh, a Scorpion of his own? Any flanks? Not yet. Some more Stormcallers and 2 sets of Crawlers. He's feeling rich. He's splashed the cash here. He spent 550 here, so that's his whole bank gone. He's as broke as we are now, with not a penny to his name. So our objective this game is to try and stay on top of our Scorpion levels and have a good amount of chaff to distract his. All while dodging Stormcaller rockets. This could be a fun game. On the bright side, our Scorpions are 13% bigger than his Scorpions, because he's cost control, so we should win the mirror match, as long as we win the chaff war, which could be hard when he's got this many Arclights and Stormcallers, but we'll do our best. We're doing okay. Come on, kill his Scorpion. Fire! No! Sometimes I love the animation wind up from the Scorpion shots, and sometimes I hate it. I think this is one of the times when I hate it. Oof, Phoenixes are so good at taking towers, they move so fast. So we lost this round because our Scorpion died before his did, which meant the sniper behind it couldn't pick off the Phoenixes. Right, so let's see what we get offered. Round 3 supply specialist it has to be. Not much of a choice here really. We won't start making profit till round 6, but from now onwards, it's bank. Right, let's get some corner covering Crawlers, cover our flanks, and give us more chaff versus our Scorpion. And yeah, we're sticking with our Scorpions all game long, so let's go range on them. Ours will shoot first. Remember, he who shoots first often wins. Ask Grebo, or what's left of him. Hand shot first! Right, let's see what Nooks has gone for. Still no flank. He's bought a second Scorpion, leveled up his Stormcallers, and taken damage up on the tower. Okay. The way he's positioned his Scorpions, they're so far back, he's threatening siege mode. But he's already got Stormcallers for indirect fire. It's a bit of a role overlap there. It's a bit like having Phoenixes and Snipers. They both fill the same role, the same job. So I'd be surprised if he really does go for siege mode. But I guess if we go heavy anti-missile, that's his response. He's very boxed in here, he's crying out for a flank. Ooh, he did flank. I thought we checked that. He must have dropped them as I was moving the camera around. Sneaky beaky. I like it. If he doesn't sell them, then we'll go replicate and punish. We'll just need to watch out for him trying to do the same thing. Oh, this Scorpion does not want to die. He is a problem. At least our Scorpion's going to get a level up. Yeah, he's got it. We'll try and make ours too big to handle. But we need to start killing his or we'll be in trouble. And I promise you, he's thinking the exact same thing as we are. Come on, turn. Kill these phoenixes. Yes, thank you. What? They still got the tower? Ugh. There was no way we were going to win that, but I thought we'd save the tower. Let's see the hidden flank. Yeah, just some crawlers. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, we have a pet rhino who can take that shield really handily. Let's put it to good use. Deployment module would have been a good choice as well, but we are here and this is now. You flank us, we flank you. Let's see who does it better, eh? So our rhino will aggro the arclight, and that'll free up our crawlers to just run in and do their job. I feel like an evil genius. He thinks his flank is covered. He isn't expecting a rhino to his face. And some replicating crawlers backing him up. The swarm will grow. If he tries to missile them, we'll put something down with shields, either a fortress or some typhoons. You know what? Let's go all in. Let's make this flank matter. Why not? Let's try and give him too many problems to deal with. 1 melting point and 2 missiles might be enough to solve all that though, but let's not worry about that. Ball's in his court, let's see what he does with that. Here we go, our crawls are now multiplying. Thank you for your kind donation of material. We shall be returning that to sender. Oh, he had corner covering crawlers as well. This is going to get spicy, because I don't think he's got replicate, but we do. The next swarm approaches. Oh yes, and without his cover the scorpion falls early. It's all going to plan. Take the tower, and we just need to mop up the phoenixes and it's over. Yes, there we go. Now all we need is ranged on snipers and these phoenixes are falling from the skies. Such a good turn for us here. Yeah, without range our snipers are standing too close to our scorpions and getting caught in the crossfire. But the shielded rhino is big and angry, and more than happy to avenge his fallen comrades. Turn over turn, now he's on the back foot and scrambling to answer our flank. Let's see if we can make him work hard for it. He's gonna have to missile. Oh, I'm tempted by the assault fortress here. That would be so much fun. Drop a pair of fortresses either side of the rhino, grab their shields, and away we go. Rely on the scorpion behind them for the range. But no, we have to go top supply specialist or we'll lose the late game. He'd drown us with melting points if we did that. You never want to make it too easy for your opponent to make the right play. And if I give him too many incentives to go melting point, he's going to crush us and outscale us. Right, we know he's going to missile, so let's put some wasps down and give them shields to make the missiles impossible in future. Right, so you can go here. If he's greedy and tries to missile to hit the rhino as well, he'll hit nothing. Why does my evil twin have a strange laugh? I'm just picturing our opponent thinking he's being cunning and we've already outplayed him. In my mind's eye, this plan goes perfectly and nothing goes wrong. We've already countered his counter, right? Watch him drop a pair of overlords instead and kill everything we've got. But just let me enjoy this moment of feeling cunning and sneaky myself, okay? If it goes horribly wrong, it goes horribly wrong. Then we'll never speak of it again, agreed? There are the missiles, here we go. Let's see what happens. You sound far too smug right now. Be careful. You fail spectacularly on camera, I'm here for the slow motion replay afterwards. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like a kid on Christmas. I want to know what's going to happen. What we're going to get, what we're going to get, what we're going to get. Well, that could have gone better. I got all excited for that. And then 2 missiles kill every single crawler we had. Slow motion replay time! So you thought those wasps would catch the missiles? You are not a smart person. Why do I edit videos for you? Right, okay, even though it didn't go to plan, we still got some wasps on the field he's having a hard time answering. Go on, Rhino, get that tower. Yes! Just got it before he died. The shot that was killing him was mid-air. Oh, I feel bad for our opponent now. He is not having much luck here. No, his bad luck began when he ran into me in the tournament. There you go, that's how you gotta approach it. You gotta believe in yourself, you know? And he did buy turn 1 Stormcore, so let's not have too much sympathy for him. And he flanked us first. So really, it would have been rude for us not to. Trying to justify it to myself. Oh, choices. I know I said I wanted the Sabertooth, but that fortress would be perfect right now. And even the Wraith with degen beam would be great on this flank, but I don't want to pull him into Overlord. And now we've got the Wasps, so I'm not too scared of melting point. Oh, crumbs. Thought I'd left a gap for him to slot into nicely for us, but then I put the Wasps on the wrong side. Right, upgrade you, upgrade you. Double the stats, half the price, can't say fairer than that. We've got shields on them now, so an extra set of wasps will be some fantastic cover here. Right, oh, range on our snipers, almost forgot. This fortress is going to distract these crawlers, then our crawlers will hit them from behind and replicate. Assuming he doesn't missile, but in future rounds we'll have barrier up anyway. Ooh, we've only bought 1 unit this turn, that might have been a mistake, but we have dropped a level 2 fortress on his face. So I'm not too worried, we've still gained a lot of power on the board, and shields on the wasps will be epic. Oh, he took the Wraith, and he's gone degen beam on it as well. That's a good answer to our flank. We're in trouble here, I think he wins this round. If we don't take the Wraith down, we lose, because its debuff is just so strong. This whole flank is doomed. Wraiths are great versus crawlers, and spectacular versus wasps, but wasps can get the anti-air tech, which will solve the problem. But that's yet another expensive tech for us. Maybe I should just go Overlord Photon as our answer. Oh, good missiles again. But he's not going to get to rely on those for much longer. He's now spent the same on missiles as we have on crawlers. So we're in profit territory now. Wow, despite the missiles and despite the Wraith's debuff, we've still killed all his crawlers. So this flank is still doing value. It's leaving his front door wide open for our Scorpion to march in. Oh, and he's super unlucky. He bought extra Phoenixes this turn, and we bought the extra Wasps, and they're going to cover and tank for us, while our snipers pick off the Phoenixes. Hey, 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 there goes the tower. Hopefully we've got enough power left on the board to take advantage of the debuff. Don't think we're ever going to kill that Wraith, though. Nice, we've killed everything else except for that Wraith. So we've got a choice to make. Do we go anti-air snipers or anti-air wasps? Do we want to fight for the flank or play it safe? Choices, choices, choices. Oh, I forgot this was level 3 sniper. He can do it. Yes, there he goes. Go on, you can do it. Beast! Oh, that's a draw. Still, when I saw the Wraith, I thought we were guaranteed to lose, so I see this as an absolute win. Hello? How much health does a level 3 Wraith have? 39,000. Oh dear. Would be a shame if someone was to drop a tungsten rod on it at terminal velocity from orbit. Say goodbye, degen. For one turn at least. Barrier on the fort means he can't missile our crawlers anymore. And then we've got 1,100 left over. So many level ups. Do we take them? Yeah, let's get anti-air on the snipers as well. I think this is going to be a sniper carry game for us. If he goes further into Wraith, then we can punish. And if not, no big deal, we still have big snipers. If he drops anything high value, we just go elite on them as well. This might be a bad idea. No, that's far too exposed. He'll eat missiles and get turned into crawler food. Oh, these crawlers are going to get their level up. Means they'll beat our crawlers. And then I'm not sure if the fortress will be enough to protect the sniper behind him. I just want him to be an answer to this Wraith. Ooh, there's space just here. Wow, it just fits. So we'll use this turn with the tungsten rod to set up an answer for next turn. I like it. Right, we're approaching endgame. Let's push and take temporary range. Cheeky missile here because he's getting a level up on his. And then let's level up one of our Scorpions. Which one? I think this one, because he's the one facing off against another Scorpion with a full complement of Chaff and Phoenixes all focused on him. Here we go. Oh wow, he didn't go for Javelin? I would have Javelined here for sure. It goes straight through personal shield, but maybe he doesn't know that. It does say ignores shields on the tooltip though. Oh, okay, he went for this one, the one we leveled up. Fair enough. A good target. Well played there. There goes his Wraith, and our flank is unleashed. We're going to bowl over his base from the side. Can we survive without one of our big Scorpions though? We need to get that tower before we lose the left side of our army. There we go. Good timing. Just as the fight was heating up. Now our units can absolutely decimate his. He's gone with Mustangs as a good answer to our Wasps, but they'll struggle while debuffed and our crawlers will make mincemeat of them if we get onto them. This level 2 Scorpion with a shield's a bit scary, I must admit. Guess that's how he feels facing our Rhino. The swarm arrives and starts enveloping his remaining units. Envelop versus envelope. Spelt the same but sound completely different. I mean two different things. English is fun, and by fun I mean stupid. 8-year-old me struggled with English so much. Okay, stay focused, don't get distracted. We've still got to win this. Ooh, tempted by the tank production, but I'm not sure I can guarantee the safety of our fortress. So we'll go with a tank specialist instead. Let's get these level ups. These guys are mission critical. Do we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Impact drill on the crawlers means they're guaranteed to win the 1 versus 1. It might be a bit futile in the face of the Wraith, but never mind. I'm debating anti-air on the Wasps versus just buying more crawlers and slamming them down. And then letting the crawlers distract while our Wasps and snipers do the job. Ooh, need to upgrade these guys. The tanks aren't doing much damage anymore because the Scorpions just popped them. And we should keep on top of the levels for our Scorpions because our opponent's struggling to deal with them. If he's struggling versus 2, let's make it 4. It's a bit mean, but we're here to win. Let's start truly enveloping his position. If we can pick off his Arclight, we win this, because then he's lacking Chaff Clear. It's a bit risky. If we don't win this turn, he just drops crawlers down right in front of us. But that's a problem for future me to deal with. Hang on a second. I am future you, and I don't like your callous attitude. Get off my lawn. Ooh, he's had the same idea as us. He thinks crawlers are the key, but he's got mechanical rage rather than impact drill. I think we win that. He's given up on missiling us. Will the surprise Scorpion Sting crack open his defense like an egg? Ooh, he's buying more Stormcallers. Where's he gonna put them? Ooh, beefing up his left side, good call. But there's a Scorpion lying in wait, and I think he might get that and the Arclight behind them with a single well-placed shot. He hasn't given up on the missiles, he's just moved them over to the front side. Boo. Let's see if I've scared him. Oh, this fight for the flank is vicious. It's this degen that's such a problem. We're just not getting our anti-air sniper on target. That was such a misbuy by me. Of course there's always going to be chaff in the way. Scorpion's doing work on the front door. The enveloping position has been lost though. The shield has been cracked. His base lies exposed. The defenders scramble, desperately calling in long-range rockets from the Stormcallers. But the Scorpions continue their battery. Hot plasma disintegrates steel. The tower falls. The last bastion of defence crumbles. Their only hope is the air superiority, the high-tech cannons floating in the Wraith above, and the precision strikes from the Phoenixes from afar. The forces on the west side of the battlefield spot an opening to foray forwards and sally forth, seeking a desperate attempt at glory. Victory is within their sights, but is this just a temporary respite from the onslaught to come? I don't know. I hope so, but he's got our number right now. Right, come on. Don't go into narrative mode, stay analytic. We need to win this, this is a tourney game. We need to protect our forward Scorpions, so let's go Fire Badger. I'm expecting him to drop crawlers in front of us. Wait, why did I just buy another set? Succumbing to madness. For some reason in my head I just thought we'd unlocked it for free. I didn't remember that we got given the actual unit. Oh my word. Now I've got 4 sets of Fire Badgers. Don't mind me. This was entirely intentional. You see, he's gone Mechanical Rage in his crawlers, so he's going crawler carry, and now we are super prepared to deal with it. Yes, quite. Happy accident. Not a brain fart or a misclick. It was subconscious outplay that I did without thinking. Oh no, we better win now. If I lose this, I'm never going to forgive myself. Hero Forts to the rescue. Protect the Scorpions and we win. Buy us time for the snipers to shoot stuff down. Well, we've got spare Fire Badgers, let's put them over here. And the same again over here. Now this is an enveloping position, not to be confused with an envelope. Right, who are the key units on this flank? This Rhino has definitely earned his level up. Very tempted to get Whirlwind on him, but I don't think I can quite justify it. We could level the Scorpion as well, but he's already one-shotting everything. And what tech would help us the most? We could go anti-air on the Wasps. It would help us kill this Wraith, but that assumes we haven't been distracted by crawlers the whole time. Don't forget to push and take temporary range. I'm thinking about anti-air barrage in our fortresses. Oh, I'm not running it right now, I'm running the Fang production instead. I think that's a mistake. I'm not even running my signature armour at the moment, what am I doing? We are knocking on his front door from point blank range. I think rapid fire is not bad. Sorry, it's called launcher overload. It costs you range but doubles your rate of fire, which is kind of a nice deal. Running out of time, slam some shields down, in case he repeats that missile play. Oh, what is going on here? He's missiled and he's trying to hack our Rhino. Hackers ignore shields, that's a problem. Well, personal shields, but not bubbles. The high-level hacker is a nice move, I like it. Should have expected that when I saw the free hacker. We're in trouble. If he starts stealing our forts, we're doomed. Nope, he destroyed our big one at the back. But the Scorpion clips the tower and destroys it, and suddenly the whole battle turns. A single well-placed heavy plasma shell turns the tide. What looked like certain defeat has become a ruinous collapse for the defending forces. Their much vaunted aerial superiority amounts to nothing as the reign of heavy plasma continues. The Wraith's command console is disintegrated by a well-placed anti-material round from the sniper. The precision targeting systems of the Phoenixes are overwhelmed by the sheer number of enemies. A hard-fought battle against a worthy opponent, but once more the herald shall cry out, "Victory! GG! Good game." Really liked his hacker in the final round. Not a fun game, oh I'm sorry. I know losing feels bad sometimes. I have my narrative world to escape to where I can just enjoy the show. Suspect I'm a bit like the Pyro from TF2, living in his own little world. I like to think the game can be fun even when you lose, or at the very least there's lessons that can be learned so you don't lose in future. Or you can just sit back and enjoy the pretty fireworks, as our mechs blast each other to smithereens. I guess we made the game quite hard for him, but I would argue that is the point of your opponent. If they only play how you want them to play, well, you'd never lose a game, and it'd be really boring and you'd never improve. I'm sorry, you flanked us and then your flank looked really open, and really inviting. If you leave the back door open, don't be surprised if someone sneaks in and steals stuff from your pantry. And I was a hungry, hungry boy for those towers. Oh, those towers tasted good. You could have upgraded them so that a single Scorpion shell wouldn't pop them, particularly when it wasn't even the thing being targeted. And this is why it's not a good idea to put Stormcallers with their backs to the tower, because your opponent can put Stormcallers of their own down and hit the tower as well. Or Scorpions, like I did. I think the Wraith was a really good answer to our flank. The degen beam was very hard to answer, because as the defender you'll always have the chaff advantage, or be able to protect it with missiles. He was trying carry Phoenix, but with 0 techs on them and very close positioning, he would have been punishable by anti-air barrage from fortresses if I was running it. So after this game, I'm going to put anti-air barrage back on my fortress. The level 6 hacker was great. It stole our level 3 Rhino with its shield. It's an expensive answer, but it's an answer. You could have gone Overlord with cannons, or Launcher Overload to double their rate of fire, both of which would annihilate everything on the side here. You bought range on 3 Arclights, but never put a tech on your Stormcallers. Go splash damage on them. EMP if you're worried about my Scorpion range, or Fire Stormcallers if you're worried about my Chaff line. There are millions of answers to what I was doing here. But you've triple teched your crawlers, so you're trying to fight a crawler versus crawler mirror match, as cost control specialist with smaller crawlers. The big stuff dies to a melting point in seconds. All you need to do is drop missiles on the rest of the small stuff and it's done. But if you don't answer it efficiently, then I'm going to keep punishing it. Like why I bought the extra Scorpions. You weren't answering Scorpions well, so I'm going to use them. Could have sold these tanks, they weren't doing a lot. Right, sorry, I'm being a bit too confrontational here. I thought it was a good game. It's understandable if our opponent didn't enjoy it as much when he lost. I enjoyed playing the flank for a change. And yeah, versus a Rhino specialist, you should really expect a flank. It's very telegraphed. Hoo hoo hoo, it's round 4, I've got a free Rhino, I wonder where it's going to go. Anyway, let's see how much combat power we've gained or lost. 13 MMR and 1000 combat power, nice. Right, let's see where we've ended up in the tournament. Ooh, we're currently 8th. We might have earned ourselves a silver star. A little sticker after our name. Oh yes, congratulations, you've done outstandingly in Weekend Tournament Asia number 51, and the relevant merit badge has been lit for 7 days. I have a, yay, you came 8th medal for the next week. Small things make me happy. Well, thank you for watching as always, hope you had fun, and I'll see you tomorrow for something slightly different. I'm planning on doing a guide to the new 4-player brawl, talking through common strategies and effective techniques, plus maybe just having some fun in a game.